Okay, my name is Kingsley Amako, and I'm the founder of African Fashion and Arts Award. This is the third anniversary, and we're here for the press conference for the host nation, Nigeria. It's been very amazing. Of course, the journey has been a tough one, but because we were very intentional, we're very big on capacity building, we believe that this is a sector that can help Africa achieve that very statement that the future belongs to Africa. So the future cannot belong to Africa without the media, without the creative industry, without capacity building, without self-reliance. And then this is one of the things we are considering so well in a program we call the Masterclass and Mentorship Symposium. This event is about rewarding those who have been supporting the creative industry, especially fashion and arts. One thing I want to tell everyone, which includes the government, the Tinubu-led administration, the key persons that he has appointed in various relevant positions that has to do with us in the creative sector, is that Africa is, a very populated continent. 70% of the persons in Africa are creatives, and these creatives, this sector, the fashion and art sector, employs the most youths and women, which means we need to pay attention to it. Again, the sector is the most viable because it generates even one of the most for the GDP from the creative sector. So why don't we pay attention to this? But I believe that we have very good leaders who have vision, leaders who believe that this sector requires to be invested in. And African Fashion and Arts Award is one of those platforms that we are saying, yes, capacity building is one good investment that the government can look into. The fashion sector is one good area that the government can look into. So this is a call to the leadership of this country, Nigeria. This is a call to the media for a good narrative. This is a call to those in the tourism sector to say, oh, you know what? Let's project Nigeria as a beautiful city. Let's project Africa as a very welcoming and safe continent, and it will be. And then, of course, in December, we hope to also receive every leader in this country, every creative, every media personality, every stakeholder at the main Afaa award ceremony, which is from the 1st to 3rd of December. It's going to be amazing, and we look forward to seeing every one of you. What we're doing differently is the fact that we want to make sure that every creative gains knowledge. And with that knowledge, you put it to work, and then you come to a place where we say creativity and trade will meet. Because creativity is what is needed. Trade is the marketplace where you can sell that which is produced or that which is created. This is a platform to promote creativity, to promote intra-African business relationship. We're trying to meet the challenges of distribution. We're trying to meet the challenges of promotion, trying to meet the challenges, of relationship and trade. And this is a platform that will help meet all of that. Let me give you a case in point. A producer in Nigeria will find it difficult to send that very item, that fashion item, that art product to another country. You have your fashion outfit, you have your art product. How do you take it to Ghana, West Africa? How do you take it to East Africa, in Uganda? How do you take it to North? How do you take it to South? But this is something that if we can look for the solution, which for Afaa, we have already started partnering with key stakeholders that can make that happen. We have another challenge with, of course, our financial system. How do I transact to somebody in another part of Africa? So these are things that we've identified as a brand. We're saying the government can look into these policies, come up with policies that will improve foreign direct investment, policies that will improve trade, policies that will improve tourism, and then Africa will become that continent that everyone would want to be part of.
My name is Ogenna Walter Ekubiri. I am the founder of Motivating African Youth Initiative, and for this event I serve on the member of the Afaa board, and I am leading or championing the Mentorship and Leadership Masterclass initiative. Fantastic. So as the name implies, it is geared towards harnessing already existing talents and pushing them into becoming a better version of themselves and perfecting their skill to turn ideas to invoices and income. The challenge so far, truthfully, has been getting people to be on board, buying into the idea. You all can buy into the idea because you already function within the arts and the creative space. So just as a gentleman stated while we were having the press conference, he spoke about the bankers and why they don't see the light in the creative. I am hugely appreciative that this government has seen the light, even so much so that we now have a ministry for arts, the creative, innovation, and all of that. So our major challenge has just been partnerships, sponsorships, and getting people on board. But I'm glad because, the media, we have the power, right? So I believe that with this medium, we'll be able to spread this message more, and we'll get amazing people as yourself to join us in bringing this dream to reality for the betterment of the creative sector and in improving Nigeria's GDP. So truthfully, Nigeria is doing fantastically well. As a matter of fact, I think the biggest thing that every Nigerian is proud of today is the arts and the creative sector. Everybody. There is no country in the world you step into that you do not hear a Nigerian song. There's no part of the African continent that you step into and you say, I'm a Nigerian. They don't look at you like, wow, you're a big deal. We are bold, we are smart, we are beautiful, we are creative, we are ambitious, we are hardworking people. And all we need now is to leverage on each other's strength to be able to impact better and earn better. So to every young coming artist out there, it is not easy, and that's the truth. I can tell you for free. I remember when I started as a model, a lot of people came for me, but today, modeling into pageantry has taught me tenacity, it has taught me confidence, and most importantly, it has taught me how to sell myself. Because for everywhere you walk into, you sell yourself first, even before you sell yourself as a brand. So to every upcoming artist, designer, innovator, do not give up. Support is coming. Keep doing what you do, improve on your script and your skill, and the sky would be your starting point.
My name is Firdausi. I'm a fashion designer known as Firdausi, and in partnership with Afaa. I'm a fashion designer into clothing. Wow, it has actually been a very great experience, like partnering with a very big brand like Afaa, because it's all about promoting the African culture and the tradition, and we're still working on the Africa, Nigeria as one, trying to make Nigeria one in Afaa. So trying to push it to Africa, then to the whole world, because Africa, we have very wonderful clothing line in Africa, and we have beautiful designs, and we have beautiful things in Africa, and the art sessions and all.
Okay, from your experience, don't you think religion is a barrier to fashion activities?
Well, I want to say no, that religion shouldn't actually be a barrier to anything. Like, we should all treat ourselves as human beings first. Then we'll come up then we'll actually come up as something. Because I actually find out that a lot of things that is happening in Nigeria, it's based on religion and other stuff, which is actually very wrong. You have my religion, I respect your religion, you respect my own religion. But that doesn't make us not to work together. We should always work together, just like we work together with, I work with Christians, I don't have, like, you work with everybody, which is actually the best. That's actually how we can actually promote whatever we're doing in Africa as a whole, and majority Nigeria. And we'll have a lot of government sponsors who are actually willing to sponsor us to the next level. And we actually appreciate the governor and the Minister of FCT, who is actually we're trying to get the endorsement from him too.
My name is Queen Joy Ebere, and I'm the current Miss Tourism Nigeria. Yes, I'm also a business consultant and entrepreneur as well. Promoting tourism is a very Herculean task, because Nigeria is a country that focuses so much on oil. Like, ever since I was born, we've been hearing about oil, forgetting the fact that we have a whole lot of culture, tradition, outfit, food that can actually bring money into the country. Like in August, I was in Sri Lanka representing Nigeria at the Miss World Tourism, and our culture out of 35 countries, won the best. Like, I won the best costume. But this is something that here in Nigeria, we do not recognize it. We do not appreciate it. I remember posting the outfit online and everybody was like, oh my God, what is it? Why are you wearing this? But then it's something that we can modernize. It's something we can make money from. You see the white people coming into the country, they take Idia's head, they go to the museum, in the UK, and they display it. People pay money to see all these things. But we in Nigeria, we don't know what we have. Or rather, we know what we have, but we don't appreciate it. We are so focused on talking down on ourselves, talking down on our government, that we forget to promote, the things that can actually fetch us money. So as Miss Tourism, I'm doing the best I can to actually make sure that we promote Nigeria, our culture, and our destinations in the right light.
Thank you.
So my name is